be the next Kelly Slater. I don't want to be the next John Flores. I don't want to be the next Jeremy Flores, or like I don't want to be that. Like I just want to be the first me. I just want to be able to express myself, and when people see me surf, be like, that's Brandon. Like that's all I want. But finances are definitely one of the most crucial things of trying to make it in the surf industry, because you need that exposure. You know, boards cost money. You know, you're not getting free surfboards unless you're, you know, like pro, like legitimately, you know, making it. So it's just everything costs money, and it's unfortunate, but that's just, you know, the way it is. I've been really fortunate enough to have sponsors help me out, like Dennis, for example, at Core Surf. He has showed me everything I've known and done so far.
Well, it was honestly kind of blind luck, to be honest with you. Like I said, I knew him, and I knew a bunch of, like, it's a small town, you know, there's only a dozen or so kids that'll actually, you see all the time surfing. I don't know why I necessarily picked Brandon, but he just, you know, I gave him and a couple other kids the same opportunity. Some the other kids didn't last, you know, they didn't care, they were just on their own thing. They only thought about themselves, where Brandon actually took the time to go, you know, and think about the bigger picture and see, you know, see the longevity of what was going on.
I'm a triplet from a single mother. I have two older sisters. I was born in Orlando in Winter Park, on the other side of the street, not the wealthy side. And then Pops left when we were young, so it was my mom and my two sisters helped raise us. There are things in life that make people happy, but like just surfing in general and just being with Mother Nature and experiencing and just living life, like you're with Mother Nature, it's a connection with God, in my opinion. It's just a huge spiritual stress relief. Usually wake up, first thing I do is check the waves, see what's going on. If I have anticipation for waves, I usually set my days in advance of like what I'm gonna do, especially if I have off. And then I just go out and surf, grab my board, and just go to where I think the waves are the best, as far as where the tide, the wind, the conditions, because you know there are so many factors that come into play as far as, you know, finding a good wave. Yeah, Surfline's really convenient because it has all like these local spots where you can set up with. Then each spot has a cam, real-time cam, live feed. So that's what the conditions look like right now. A little bit north at Cocoa Beach Pier. You can slide to the side, look at the streets. I think this one's at 16th Street. My life does revolve around the waves. Like when it's flat, I go crazy. Like I feel like a crazy person when there are no waves. Like people laugh at that. People like think I'm crazy for saying that, but like I said before, like surfing's like my way of coping with life. It really is. It's my way of expressing myself. So when it's flat for a substantial amount of time, like I go longboarding and stuff, that helps me, you know, it's fun, it's very carefree. But as far as like shortboarding goes, like that's where I love to do, is just put my board on rail and just throw as much spray as I can and make it rain.
the biggest struggle is finding your niche. Not everyone can be the next Kelly Slater or the next, this guy or that guy. And so you got to kind of figure out how you can be the first you instead of being like everyone else.
I have 100% family moral support, family and friends, and they're like, okay, like you're not just going out and being a kook and surfing, like you're actually trying to make something of yourself. So it's really nice to like, have gotten these events underneath my belt. Like, it's going to be a long time, but I'm going to be a professional surfer no matter what it takes. Like, Brandon DeFilippo is going to do it.